Right, here we go. Okay.
Ready?
Playing about.
Right, we come over here to the Mill Syndicate in Chelmsford, just on the outskirts of Chelmsford. It's part of the Essex Carp Syndicates. Sort of, they've got 3 lakes. They've got 2 syndicate lakes, the Mill, and obviously I fish the Mill. Derek fishes the Rise. Mitch has asked us, do we want to have a couple of nights on here? Derek got here this morning.
Yeah, first thing, just as it was getting light, got through the gate, drove down here, had a little walked round a couple of times as it happens. You know what I'm like. I always like a little look round, don't I?
You didn't have Limpy with you, so you could walk round today.
No, and I walked right down the end there. Had a good look about, just to see. But I fished this before a couple of years ago, and there's a little area where they go into that bay up the top, and I've managed to nick quite a few fish out of there. I was going to go down and set up down that end, but Susan's coming, isn't she? Doris, whatever she's called. Doris, Susan, call it what you want. We got mega winds coming.
We're probably going to die, if we believe what Bev says.
Yeah, if we believe it, what Mrs. says. I think she just wants me home.
I would have thought she would have said, oh, it's lovely weather for 3 weeks, stay out.
Yeah, it's lovely weather, please stay away, but no. Anyway, I can't fish down that end where that wind's going at the moment. I've got it coming over the back. There's a little bit of bank behind me, so it cuts the wind down a little bit. But it's going to hammer tonight. It's going to be hammer tonight. They're forecasting big winds, 50, 60 mile an hour winds.
Which is handy when you're in umbrella.
Yeah, that's all right when you're in an avid bivvy.
I know, you're proper...
Tooled up.
I've turned up after work, managed to get my rods out. It's just turned dark, had some grub, and I've got an umbrella.
Right. Anyway, there's when you look down the lake, there's a big power cable runs across the top, and you can see all the leads and everything else hanging off of it. Well, I'm quite fortunate because I've got the lake to myself. I bought HMS Liberty down here, and I've been sending her down to the mouth of the bay at the end. I went down there with a marker float, had a little pull around just to make sure I found some nice little areas, because there's dead weed about, patchy weed in here. So anyway, got the marker out, had a little pull about, found a nice juicy area down there. I suppose I'm fishing in about 12 foot of water. If I go in tighter to the bank, it goes up and there's quite a bit of weed in there. So I'm sort of fishing on this side of the weed bed. Anyway, I sat here this afternoon. I suppose, about 3 o'clock, something like that. Middle rod, boom, one on the spot. Rattles off, get the fish. Nice little, I have to pull it all the way back. On the way back, I caught one of my zig rods because I got a zig rod out. Caught that, but I managed to get it in. Got the fish back in. Nice little low double.
Well, I tell you what, right? When you showed me it, what a stunning fish that is.
Black.
Yeah.
Black.
Just, mate, imagine that in 5 years' time when that's like an upper 20 sort of. Oh, that'd be a proper.
There's a few like that in here.
Yeah, I've seen some of the fish that are in here.
There's a few black ones. There's a few ugly ones. There's some good-looking ones. There's some fat ones, thin ones, all sorts in here.
Ginger ones.
So according to when I spoke to Mitch about it, he said there's about 130 fish in here. You've got, at the moment, there's 4 different 30s in here, definitely.
4 30s in a day ticket.
And the biggest could be coming out around the 35 mark. Plus, you've probably got another, you've probably got over 20 20s in here as well. And some of them are like upper 20s. So, and you've got all the doubles, and he emptied one of his ponds out and he's put some more fish in here. I think that might be one of the ones I caught today, one of the black ones.
I've never actually, I fish a mill and I drive past it every time I go fishing, you know, and I've never actually stopped to have a look, and I wish I had done earlier, because it is a truly stunning water, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
it's gorgeous.
All the surrounds in it. It's wonderful.
Swims are lush. He's done a lot of work on the swims.
Yeah. I've just got a nice wood chip swim here. Yeah, what I like is I haven't got to run around in wellies and all that. I can wear trainers and just walk around the lake and do what I want to do. Getting back to the fish, I managed to get the fish in, and then my phone rang, and it was Tim, a friend of mine, and the lovely Katie, the carp angler.
Oh yeah.
And he said he was going to come down and see me, because I was getting a little bit paranoid, because I only bought a couple of kilos of bait with me, and if it does kick off down here, then I want to make sure I've got enough bait. So he bought me a little bit more bait, and while he was here, while he was on his way here, he got to the gate and he couldn't get in, and my middle rod went off again. It'd only been back in there 10 minutes, and I started playing the fish, and of course he kept ringing and ringing, and I started playing it, and when I got it in, there's a bloody grass carp on the end, and I was trying to do the phone, speak to him, and play the fish at the same time. Really, I should have ignored the phone and just netted it, because it was there ready for netting. But as usual, them bloody grass carp, ping off it went, and because I'm only using little 12-pound fluorocarbon hook lengths, it just snapped me off. So that was not good.
But you found a spot. Your intuition was right. Your watercraft was right. You found your spot. I mean, and that's the thing, isn't it? A lot of people know you for the loud, brash side of you, the entertainer, shall we say? But you do know what you're talking about. And most of the times I've been fishing with you, we've caught. I think we've had one session where we didn't catch. But yeah, I mean, that's what goes to pay, didn't you? You know,
I had a little walk
round and have a look
and flick the marker out. I only just underarmed it. You ain't got to cast it out, and it's not particularly big lake. Just flicked it out. Found a nice that area. I've caught fish off of it before, but what I've done now, I've put one on the opposite side of the bay and one round the corner from it. There's a pump with a willow hanging over, and I've got all three rods jammed up there, because the wind is hacking up that.
It is proper hacking, isn't it? The thing is, people expect, don't they go to a day ticket water and expect that they're going to suss it straight away. And I think what people have got to realise is that like a syndicate or like a club lake, you've got to get to know that lake. So it's not worth going to a day ticket and saying, "I'll go in here, I'm going to have this." You've got to learn it.
Yeah, well, a little lake like this is by the time, you know, like he's finished, Mitch, sorting this out, there's going to be a lot of fish in here. There'll be more fish than what there are now. You know, he's got stock ponds with fish in, and he's moving fish around, and obviously the more he puts in here, the better it's going to get.
For the anglers,
some of the places you can go to, you know, like places like Slayer House, has got thousands of fish in it. You know what I mean? This 130, and it's 3 acres. You know what I mean? It's
even I should catch here, really.
Well,
maybe not today.
Well, we'll see. You're in the swimwear a guy the other week, 25 at 4 o'clock in the morning.
That'll be alright. I'd say you set me alarm then.
Yeah.
I won't bother setting me alarm to get up at 5.
But yeah, so there you go. We've done that. I'm just wondering now, after getting them 2 takes in quick succession, whether or not 3 o'clock is the time that they're going to have it. You know,
I'm at work.
You know, in the daytime again. Hopefully I can get some footage tomorrow. Of the old fish mooching about, but in a minute we're going to go live.
We're going to do a little live broadcast on Carping Around's page.
And
so that goes.
Here we
go. It's raining, so we don't really want to do it outside.
No.
It's actually coming down raining now. I think my brolly's tied down enough.
I think you're alright there.
I've got 2 pegs in it.
Well, if you want more, I ain't got no more.
I got pegs.
Thing is, the night's in front of us, and on some of the waters, like where we fished last week, there was I had both the takes in the night time. Didn't we?
Yep. Well, we better.
It's that time of year, as I said when we were up the other place, up at Brightlingsea. My winters all seem to be nighttime takes. But this afternoon I had a couple of takes at 3 o'clock.
Been a bit warmer anyway, isn't it? So.
It's been, look, it's a fly, look.
It's a midge. I've actually had a fly come into my bivvy, into my brolly, yeah. Like a real fly.
What? Dr. Fly.
Dr. Fly.
I'm a fly.
Dr. Fly. So we're going to go, Derek, we're going to go.
Yeah, we're going to go.
And we're going to see if we can get this set up. And hopefully Derek will have some more fish. If he has any fish in the night, we've got the light. Don't wake me up, because I've got to go work. And we'll see how things go.
We'll
catch you later on.
What. Cheers, my dears. And catch you later. Over and out for now. What's she called? Doris. Hurricane Doris is here. Go down on the mill. First little fish, little dark one. I think this was one of the new ones that he's put in, a little stocky. Caught that on a little wafter. Zotastics, little running land. It's right down the opposite end of the lake in Dubai. HMS Liberty went on a journey down there, and this was the result. Nice little bubble. Look at that, it's as black as Newgate Knocker. What a lovely fish. Let's hope we catch a few more. Good old Mitch, Essex Carp Syndicates, the mill. Day ticket like this week. Last week we was over at Brightlingsea. Whoa! Here he goes, little fella. What a lovely little fish that is, look. Absolutely gorgeous. Kate, come here. Kate's come down to see me. And she is Katie the carp lady. Here she is. Get a little bit of Katie in there. Thanks, Tim, for doing this. Go on, Kate, what do you reckon on that? Nice little fish, isn't it?
Good pressure.
Yeah, that'll do. Let's hope we get one of them big 30s out of here. Let's have a go. Right, I'll put him back now. And that'll be that. Right, as you can see, looking out my bivvy, straight down the lake. You've got a pump house off to the right there. And then you got the trees at the back and that pile, and I'm fishing down on that drop off down that side. About 10, 11 foot of water, wind's hacking down there. I've had all my fish on the middle rod, and now what I've done is I've pulled the right hand rod in and I've pulled the left hand rod in, so it's going to come in a bit tighter to see if I can get a few more wangers on the bangers while they're down there. So we'll have to see what happens. That's all we can do. Yeah, you can see old Doris is going bonkers at the moment. We're not up to the time yet. It's only 10:15. It's supposed to be hitting here at about 2 o'clock. So what we do is every hour we'll give it a little tweak and see what we can do. At the moment we're just sitting here waiting for a wanger on a banger. As I say, there's one sitting down in the old sling down there. Nice big 32 pounder. One of the 18 out the lake. One of the known 30s that we'll put in here. It's proper getting it on. You can see the old pump now. The sun's come out. It's a little bit dark earlier, but yeah. We'll hopefully get a couple more wangers on the bangers. Had 3 takes now on that middle rod. A little running rig with a little wafter on it, a little 14mm wafter. I'm using slightly bigger baits this week than what I was using last week. I was using little 12 mils, but there's bream in here and I don't want to invite them into the swim, so if I start putting little 12, 10 millers in here, it's a recipe for disaster. I'm feeding with 18 mil essential cell yellow and essential cell pop up over the top of it. Alright, that's about it for a little while now. We're waiting for Doris to turn up. Right, let's go. We on? There we go, 32.5. Carping Around strikes again. Caught this one when big band of rain come through. Wind picked up. Look at that, what a lovely fish down here at the mill. It's the place to be. There's some lovely fish to be caught out here. This is number 3 now. I lost one, little grass carp, and yeah, that's it. Look at that. Not down a little bit now. What we'll do is we'll take some pictures and then we'll let you go. A big thank you to Mitch for letting me come here and have a little dangle on his day. What a lovely, lovely fish it is. 32.5 feet. Oh. Look at this, instead of 32 pounder, it's down there in there. I've got it in and
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer. Why are we so ashamed to be alive? Break the chains and our freedom's ours to take. Look behind your back. Chase a light when the world is getting darker. I have a dream where love's the only side. So take my hand, join the army of the shadows. Going harder, we are more than numbers. Standing in the shade. Going louder, we are all one color. Standing in the way.
here's another one. Another little long length in this one. All different shapes and sizes that we call. So this is probably the last fish. I had this one again over the old wafter, fished out in front of me, not far out, probably 30 yards, something like that. So that's a fine end to another night. At least the wind's dropped and the sun's out, and it's quite a nice day now, so we just keep our fingers crossed. Stays like that while I pack up, so everything's dry. Well, that's about it. I've had a good trip. I've had quite a few fish. 5 takes, 4 fish. I had a little one last night while I was making dinner, but this one is probably the last one I'll catch from this lake down at the Mill day ticket water. That's it, it's done for me. I've had a fair old time. Right, time to pack up, time to go. Catch you later.